Indigenous business folks coming together in one space, vendor after vendor, each with its own little niche.
These are good for smokeless smudge.
Sprays, lip balms, lotions, and soaps, all made by Lac-Seul band member Francesca Amin.
So I started Sweetgrass Soap in 2021. I actually started in my kitchen. I started formulating soaps for my son, actually, because he had cradle cap, eczema, always had skin problems, and I found that most of the big brands in stores, well-known big brands, had too many sulfates, parabens, which penetrate skin, make skin inflamed, and cause these kind of dry skin irritation stuff. So I decided to look into homemade soap. My best seller is the Deadly Anti. This is the one I'm most well known for. It smells amazing. But yeah, give it a try. Yeah.
Amin's business is based out of Langley, British Columbia. She says many Indigenous-owned stores across the country carry her products.
So my website is sweetgrasssoap.com. You can place an order online.
Family game night res style is also an option. There are 16 life-sized games the Smoke Sisters from Dakota Plains First Nation created through their business, Ninawaste. The idea brings games like Hoodis, Scrabble, Yardsie, and more to your backyard party. With just 1 year in business, Tana Smoke says they've already learned a lot.
Definitely a positive going in is that we do work full-time outside of our business, and I'm an accountant of 13 years, rails and sales and marketing going on 6, so that definitely helped us in getting our business started.
Rael Smoke says they are already planning to expand with hopes of adding 5 new games a year.
So we've always been like a big gathering gaming family. Every time we get together, we always play a game with the kids and the family. So that's kind of where we stand it on games first.
This shirt vendor was also quite popular with patrons coming and going. Chris Thompson's business, Warnge, started in his basement. He says his family are jokesters and they just started a play on words and logos already out there.
Yeah, we have a lot of deadly items, Deadly Anti, Deadly Cookum, just Deadly. We're starting to get in more into more like traditional looking designs, female designs, floral designs. Yeah, our website is www.warnge.com, WARNGE.
With a silk on top of it, and then they just have the ribbons. And then we can make them in any colors that you need to, right?
And what's an Indigenous craft market without the traditional items? Roberta Bear and Tika's Boutique have been a staple at the Forks in Winnipeg for over 2 decades.
The website is, we have tikasboutique.com, and you can find us on Facebook, what else, Instagram.
Becoming a place to help those just starting out.
We actually, with all of our stores, we actually deal with probably 100 to 200 different crafters on a yearly basis that drop off little pieces, you know, where it helps support their household.
And supporting one another being one of the original goals of what the visionaries of Vision Quest set out to do all those years ago. T.R. Wheatley, APTN National News, Winnipeg.